Jai Guruji. So I'll speak in English, so I'm just more comfortable with it. So I think whatever has happened is absolutely a miracle, I should say. I mean, when I was diagnosed a cancer in September 2020, and so we didn't know what to do. So in October, almost like every 3-4 days, I have to go to hospital for a platelets transfusion, because when there is a cancer, this bone marrow doesn't work really. The platelets you need. So I get tired. So every third day, somebody will come and do a CBC, and then it will be like one report we will be eagerly awaiting for, and then suddenly we'll see his platelets is down. So then I have to rush to the hospital, and then every time I go to emergency, there is a COVID test. So because there's a COVID time, and every time I have to wait in emergency, get this thing done, and there is, I don't know, people were giving blood transfer because they have to give the platelets, and only I will get it. Donors will be there. So this was going on, and then on November 7th, I think that's the last time I had the transfusion, and then I just spoke to Pandey uncle. Pandey uncle was living in my house in Bombay, and during when he was living, I used to see the Guruji Swarup from wall to wall, end to end. I mean, he's been a devotee, and then also he is managing the Mumbai Mandir fully. So I didn't know who is Guruji, what is it, and everything. So he just said, okay, they are following Guruji, and then fine. On November 9, I never spoke anything about me having a cancer, because I don't know how to deal with myself. So when I spoke to, but I decided to call Vivek Pandey uncle, and I spoke to him on November 9th morning. I spoke to him, and then he said, see, he used to call me Sri, don't worry, everything you will be all right. Just, you have to just follow, you have to do one thing. Just I will ask Rupali auntie, who is there in Bangalore, and then you please go, Swarup, she will send us Swarup. And then daily just have one popper, just keep it in the front in the night, and then drink water. Jal you drink in the morning. That is the medicine. There is nothing to worry. I said, so okay, fine. And then when I called Rupali auntie, she said at the universe thing, which I never seen anything. So we suddenly decided to go, because we said there is nothing left. So I need to go somewhere, And when I went there, I saw something which I never seen, like the way the whole thing is there. And then I felt like Darbar, it looked like Mandir has come in front of me, and Rupali auntie, I don't know, she is like a Guruji angel, she is just blessing us. So unbelievable this experience for me. And then you won't believe that after the langar on that day, I should not be eating any sweets. I ate. After many days, I ate a lot of sweets with the langar, and then I came back home. You won't believe, afterwards, I never had any platelet transfusion after the langar. Only once I had, that is on the end of November, and that's it. No more platelets. I don't know, Guruji decided already, okay, you got it on September 16th. And then when I went to the hospital, every day, during chemotherapy and everything, and then exactly on the 7th month, April 15th, he cured me and he sent me back. It is unbelievable. September 16 to April 15, 2021, I am back home. And that's again 7 months, exactly. So it's been a miracle throughout, and there are many days I didn't know whether I will see next day sunrise, but Guruji always woke me up, and then he came as the sun and he said, wake up now. So I think, this has been a complete miracle for me from the time, the Guruji has come in our house. Not only he came to our house, and I think Revati auntie, she brought, I think with only Pooja auntie and Mona auntie were their followers, and of course Sunny became a follower with Pooja auntie, and now the whole villa community is following Guruji. So now we have a lot of Guruji Sangat, and even during chemotherapy, and auntie used to go next, and then she will give the Guruji Swarup, and then lot of people started worshipping Guruji from there. So his miracles are endless to us, and I can just only say Shukrana, Shukrana, Shukrana all the time. And it's been such a blessing. Jai Guruji.
Jai Guruji. Shukrana Guruji for this wonderful opportunity, this amazing satsang. Really happy to be welcoming all of you to this beautiful satsang, to this beautiful darbar which has come up today. This was my dream. It's been there for a very long time. When we do a satsang, we have to have all our family, all the people that matters to us, all the people who are there in our fight in the battle against this cancer. So when he was diagnosed with cancer, we were completely feeling there was no way where to go, what to do. And as Uncle shared also, it was COVID time. It was so difficult to get platelets, so difficult to get donors. But somebody took up the cause. My brother-in-law was always supplying donors. My brothers were there at one call, day and night. My brother was also sharing recently that he would never put his phone on silent in those few days, even in the night also, expecting just in case anything, he would just come running. So I always had the support, and all these people here, Sunny, Ganga, Loita, Neha, Mona, Neela, everybody used to message me, call me and say that just you need anything, call us. So I had that comfort, and my brothers were always my pillar of support. Without them, we are nobody today. My brothers, my mother, my sister-in-law here, Soumya, my sister, Sharmila, my biggest support. I could call her any time and cry. She was one person, I could just tell her anything and she would just listen and say, if I tell her, Sharmila, this is not working, I don't know what will happen. It will work. It will work is something she would say. And her husband Jagdish, also one of our best friends, he would always, they were in Mumbai at that time, now they moved to Bangalore. He would always say, we are just, one flight away, one call away. So like this, Guruji has given me such best people around me, my family, my friends. Of course, the angel of God, Rupali auntie and Nakul uncle. They are the messengers of God to us. Today, I always keep them in my prayers. I don't know what else to say. She is the angel to us. Like whenever I am in this one, I always used to call her and cry, and then auntie used to say, don't cry. Which is better? This always will stay with me, auntie. Which is better, your pain and the suffering or Guruji? Your fear is bigger or Guruji? Always I've learned to say that now, and I am at peace with everything. I know I can handle this. Even this will pass away. Even this will pass away because Guruji is with us. So earlier when we said cancer is equal to death, we were so scared with the diagnosis. Now we know cancer is not equal to death. When Guruji is in somebody's life, it is always another life to us, to the person, to the family, and to all the people around us. It is always, a blessing. Guruji has truly blessed us, our family, with immense love, support. He's always been there with me. I could always feel, even today I could feel the presence when the satsang was going on. Somewhere that, the swing is just moving as if, I just felt the presence today. Like how auntie says, I always feel the presence. I know Guruji is always with us, blessing us every time. So, as auntie says, we always need to be positive. So whenever there is any trouble, even now small things keep coming up, but I always say, which is bigger? This trouble is bigger or Guruji? Guruji is taking care of us, so why should we worry about the small troubles? This is all, even this will pass away. Even this will pass away. Guruji is there with us. Shukrana Guruji for the blessings.
I just want to say that whenever any problem comes, please don't Google with the problem. just Google with Jai Guruji, and then whatever comes on the YouTube, please watch Jai Guruji Satsang, and then all will be fine.
Yeah, you will get all answers.
All answers in that only.
Yeah.
Jai Guruji. So Guruji's divine Langar Prashad is a blessed Langar Prashad. Jab uncle came for the first time home, उस टाइम दोनों को लंगर दिया गया था और लंगर दे के दे बोथ लुक्ड एट इट एंड दे सेड दे कांट ईट इट सो मच एंड लेट्स शेयर. और तब गुरुजी ने बुलवाया था कि डू यू वांट व्हाट ही हैज एंड ही वांट्स व्हाट शी हैज, मींस डज शी वांट टू हैव व्हाट ही हैज एंड नोबडी वांट्स रोग किसी को भी नहीं चाहिए. और गुरुजी की असीम कृपा से ये जो डिवाइन लंगर प्रसाद है ये इसके वास्ते देवी देवता लाइन लगाते हैं. ऐसा गुरुजी ने कहा हुआ है कि बाहर बड़े मंदिर के बाहर देवी देवताएं लाइन लगाते हैं ये लंगर प्रसाद वास्ते. तो जो गुरुजी खिला रहे हैं एक दिन एक्स्ट्रा खा लो, जुम्बा कर लेना. आफ्टर द सत्संग आल्सो यू कैन डू जुम्बा. लेकिन खाने के टाइम शुक्राना के अलावा कुछ मत सोचो, ज्यादा है कम है नहीं खा सकते. जो आया उसको गलती से भी मत लौटाओ. डोंट सेंड इट बैक एट ऑल एंड डोंट टेल सेवादार थोड़ा दो. आंटी ने शेयर नहीं किया था. वो फर्स्ट लंगर प्रसाद जो उन्होंने खाया उसके बाद अंकल की ट्रीटमेंट 360 डिग्री टर्न हो गई. जो उनको उन्होंने बताया था, एक बार जनवरी में आए थे तब उन्होंने बताया कि अक्टूबर में उनकी 7 ट्रीटमेंट्स चल रही थी. कैंसर के प्लेटलेट के वास्ते 7 चल रही थी. और मैंने बोला 7? वो बोलता प्लेटलेट ट्रीटमेंट है. मैंने बोला लेकिन 7 है ना. 6 भी हो सकती थी, 10 भी हो सकती थी, कुछ भी हो सकता था, लेकिन 7 है. तो गुरुजी की ब्लेसिंग है, बस बात खत्म हो गई. लेकिन गुरुजी की असीम कृपा से वो लंगर प्रसाद चखने के बाद एक भी बार उनको वो ट्रीटमेंट की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी. और उसी का अनंतम शुक्राना है. जब तक 2 सांसें हैं प्रॉब्लम्स होती रहती है. कभी बुखार आ जाता है, कभी सर्दी हो जाती है, कभी कैंसर हो जाता है, कभी कोविड हो जाता है. लेकिन गुरुजी है ना हर एक चीज में, है ना. लेकिन हमें करना क्या ही है, शुक्राना करना है. क्योंकि जब हम शुक्राना करते हैं, शुक्राने के मौके में बरकत आ जाती है और मल्टीप्लाई होते हैं शुक्राना. तो अनंतम 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 शुक्राना. स्टे कनेक्टेड टू गुरुजी ऑलवेज, टू स्टे ब्लेस्ड बाय गुरुजी ऑलवेज.